Job analysis is a process to identify and determine in detail the particular job duties and requirements and the relative importance of these duties for a given job. Job analysis is a process where judgments are made about data collected on a job. An important concept of job analysis is that the analysis is conducted on the job, not the person. While job analysis data may be collected from incumbents through interviews or questionnaires, the product of the analysis is a description of specifications of the job, not a description of the person. The purpose of job analysis is to establish and document the job relatedness of employment procedures such as training, selection, compensation, and performance appraisal. Job analysis can be used in training or needs assessment to identify or develop the following things: training content, assessment tests to measure effectiveness of training, equipment to be used in delivering the training, or methods of training. Job analysis can be used in compensation to identify or determine the following items: skills levels, compensatable job factors, work environments such as hazards, attention, or physical effort, responsibility such as fiscal responsibility or supervisory responsibility, and lastly, required level of education. Job analysis can be used in selection procedures to identify or develop the following items. First, job duties that should be included in advertisements or vacant positions. 2, appropriate salary level for the position to help determine what salary should be offered to a candidate. 3, minimum requirements for screening applicants. 4, interview questions. 5, selection tests or instruments such as written tests, oral tests, or job simulations. 6, applicant appraisal or evaluation forms. And lastly, orientation materials for applicants or new hires. Job analysis can be used in performance review to identify or develop goals and objectives, performance standards, evaluation criteria, length of probationary periods, or duties to be evaluated. There are several methods of job analysis that exist that may be used individually or in combination. These include review of job classification systems, incumbent interviews, supervisor interviews, expert panels, structured questionnaires, task inventory, checklists, open-ended questionnaires, observations, or incumbent work logs. A typical method of job analysis would be to give the incumbent a simple questionnaire to identify job duties, responsibilities, equipment used, work relationship, and work environment. The completed questionnaire then would be used to assist the job analyst, who would then conduct an interview of the incumbent. A draft of the identified job duties, responsibilities, equipment, relationship, and work environment would be reviewed with the supervisor for accuracy. The job analyst would then prepare a job description and/or job specification. The method that you may use in job analysis will depend on practical concerns such as type of job, number of jobs, number of incumbents, and location of jobs. So what aspects of a job are actually analyzed? Job analysis should collect information on the following areas: duties and tasks, environment, tools and equipment, relationship, and requirements. We're going to first discuss duties and tasks. The basic unit of a job is the performance of specific tasks and duties. Information to be collected about these items may include frequency, duration, effort, skill, complexity, equipment, and standards. The second aspect is environment. This may have a significant impact on the physical requirements to be able to perform a job. The work environment may include unpleasant conditions, such as offensive odors and temperature extremes. There may also be definite risks to the incumbent, such as noxious fumes, radioactive substances, hostile and aggressive people, and dangerous explosives. The third aspect is tools and equipment. Some duties and tasks are performed using specific equipment and tools. Equipment may include protective clothing. These items need to be specified in a job analysis. Fourth are relationships. what type of supervision is given and what type of supervision is received. Relationships with internal or external people should also be included in the job analysis. And lastly, the requirements, the knowledges, skills, and abilities required to perform the job. While an incumbent may have a higher knowledge, skill, and ability than those required for the job, a job analysis typically only states the minimum requirements to perform the job.